Can you just kind of take me through the sequence where you seemed upset at the Jordan shot selection, and then obviously that led to the mouth guard throw and the ejection?
Yeah, it was, crucial time in the game, and the way that our season is going, there's questions about the heightened sense of urgency of every detail matters, and when you want something really bad, like just getting a win, and then fourth quarter execution, clutch time type situation, all that stuff does matter. So I reacted in a way that obviously put myself out of the game and put the team in a tough place, but the intentions and the energy around what matters and the sense of winning, that's what it's about. Thankfully, we all responded, or my teammates responded extremely well. Clay with a big shot, JP with the game winner at the end. Execution was great. We needed that one, so there's a sense of urgency for sure, and kind of let my emotions get in the way of it.
Did you know right away it was like?
Nah, because I remember in 2016 when I threw it and I hit somebody, like that's a clear situation. But this one, I'm sure you just saw how hard I threw it, but it didn't go into the stands. It was kind of like a delayed reaction by, I forget who it was.
Talking about the official?
Yeah, whoever threw me out. I kind of blacked out. When I threw it, I was like, I'm not going to throw it on the court. So I threw it pretty hard, but I didn't think it got into the stands or put anybody, in danger. So maybe I didn't hit the floor too hard, but it is what it is.
That moment after the game when Jordan was coming up and you guys embraced and dapped each other up a couple times, what was that feeling like to be able to do that after winning the game like the way you did?
Like I said, we needed this win in a desperate way, not just because it's Memphis and all the narratives there, but just it's about how we're playing and trying to put solid performances together and build some consistency, some momentum. And like I said, down the stretch, JP came out and got the gates in the fourth quarter, made some big shots and got us some energy. Then I came in and tried to pick up where he left off, and we got the lead, and it's kind of a back and forth type game. And in that possession he's talking about, I throw my mouthpiece, the whole deal. Like the way that we responded after that just shows you how much it matters to us, and our energy and our intentions are there. We just have to continue to be honest about how our IQ is matching up with that, in terms of how we're finishing games and how we're executing in the details throughout the game. But to see the guys bounce back the way they did and finish the job, a lot of celebrations in the tunnel.
What'd you think of JP's toss?
His what? To who?
You didn't see it?
He threw his. Yeah. I did see that. That's like one of those like too soon jokes. I'm still hot.
You guys are going like extremely small, like leaning even more into that. Obviously, starting that way tonight, finished, or at least until you got ejected with 4 guards. What is that doing for you? And I guess, do you like that trend?
I think with the way our roster's built, like there are a lot of options in terms of guys that can come in and impact the game in different ways. And from the time we were in, was it DC or Boston? One or two. Boston. Switching the starting lineup. We're 500, trying to find a spark and energy and trying to figure out how we can get over the hump, knowing that Loon is extremely important to everything that we do. So the way it works around here, usually it kind of swings back and forth based on just how coach is feeling or whatnot. But I think our spacing has been a lot better with the small lineup. We obviously know where our weaknesses are in terms of trying to rebound and communicate on defense, so we don't have breakdowns, because you're not going to have a lot of size on the back end to cover that up. Outside of Draymond or Loon when they're down there by themselves. So got to continue to get better at that. But we just need some life and some juice and some energy, however we can get it. And tonight was a big night.